Good morning. Good Wednesday morning to you. June 15th. Still extremely hot outside. It is, man, it was so hot yesterday and humid. I think it was haze or steam that you could see out on the horizon yesterday, so it was pretty intense, but it's all good. I'd much rather be hot than cold, to be honest. So, man, we went and seen the Top Gun movie last night, and as a kid, the Top Gun movie was my favorite movie, the original one, and I've watched it many, many times. And a lot of times the second one you're not as impressed with. But man, it was, I guess maybe because it's been so many years or whatnot. But man, it was refreshing, and man, it kept you on the edge of your seat. It was just awesome. So, but one of the things I want to relate to what I was talking about yesterday, I was talking about how frustration and irritation and anger can be a great indicator that there's an opportunity for us to flip our perspective and be able to get value out of whatever that irritation or frustration is. And I was watching that movie last night and I was like, man, what a great example. A fighter pilot, they find themselves in a position a lot of times where they have to turn a negative into a positive and do it pretty quick. And for me, one of the things I've learned over the years is a lot of times I believe, that frustration, anger point, the opportunity there is greater than if there's not frustration and irritation, because being able to take that negative situation or challenge that you're facing and flip it into a positive creates more momentum than if you just went from just a general, whether it's negative or positive, being in the middle and working from there, being able to flip that negative from a positive. It's much like, a football game or a basketball game when something takes place, a play or shot takes place that really, the other team's behind, and all of a sudden one play, one shot really switches a negative, challenging situation into a positive, and it really swings back the other direction. So something to think about. A lot of times I think we don't want to be irritated, we don't want to be frustrated, but at the same time, those challenges, I think a lot of times with the way our world's designed, are actually some of the greatest blessings in disguise that we face. So something to think about today, man. Can you be like a fighter pilot and, flip that perspective, that negative challenge into a positive one, and do it in a fairly quick manner? Because in a fighter jet, you don't have much time to do that. So, man, if you guys haven't watched Top Gun, excellent movie from my point. I know not everybody's point of view is the same, but man, I thought it was, they did an excellent job. So, you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys back here in the morning.